Former national footballer Angus and journalist Lasana Liburd believe the Trinidad and Tobago Football Association has some questions to answer following the resignation of coach Tom Saintfiet less than 1 month into his tenure. Even so, both men also agree that the Belgian did himself no favors with the manner in which he approached his job. Ken Fuentes has more.
Tom Saintfiet resigned a month and 3 days after becoming national team coach. With a record of 1 win and 3 defeats, those in the footballing fraternity are asking why a coach whose resume indicated he lacked the experience of leading a team in World Cup qualifying was hired in the first place.
And the technical committee passed on a short list of coaches. I think there were 4 or 5 coaches to John Williams, but he was the only person to actually speak to them and came back and said, well, listen, the only man who is available, the only man who is affordable here on this list is Tom Saintfiet. I do think the technical committee has to take some blame for sure, a lot of the blame for this appointment. But I wouldn't take John Williams out of it altogether, because the fact is, when the names went to the board to select a coach, the only name given to the board was Tom Saintfiet.
This was a view shared by Angus.
Are we preparing to fail all the time? And these are the questions. And this technical committee must answer these questions, not David John Williams, because he has consistently said that the technical committee picked the coaches. So this technical committee must come forward and say what were the criteria for picking these coaches.
Both men also agree that Saintfiet's approach and interaction with his players did him no favors.
I think he created a lot of his own problems during his stint in Trinidad and Tobago. So I wouldn't, I wouldn't make a matter of him or anything. Really, he had his shots, and he didn't impress his players terribly. I don't think he didn't impress other people in administration and so on. And with his poor resume starting off, I think a lot of things were against him.
There's no international manager chastises his players as he did in public. These players, he would want them to come back and play for him. And I think he realized that all things being equal, these players would not, man management is a very important part of coaching. And he did not have a good impression on the players, not just the ones who he chastised, but their friends who they grew up playing with and being a part of the team. And somebody else wouldn't want that for themselves.
Kent Fuentes, C Sports.